Yo, what's going on, guys? This is the 4th Gen Gamer here, bringing you guys a brand new Pokemon Sun and Moon news video. And wow, we have just been fucking punched in the face with like a lot of news and stuff. If you have not seen the 5-minute trailer, I recommend you go watch that first. I will link it down below. Check it out. That'll have all the little details, all the abilities and moves and everything. I'm going to be glancing over most of it and, more importantly, giving my thoughts on all of this, because there's a lot of new stuff. And I mean, with that, I'm just going to jump right into this news. Just fucking, I don't even know what to say. I'm going to start off with the Alola Forms, because that is probably one of the coolest, weirdest, different things that we have seen. This is different from, like, the Mega Evolution mechanic or anything else that we've really seen so far. These are Pokemon that we know and love. Actually, I just realized they're all 1st gen. They're really trying to play the nostalgia card here. I didn't even realize that until now. But these are all Pokemon that, you know, were already established, and because of like the climate and crap and just you know, the region and whatever, the Pokemon are different now. That's like crazy. Like, what the hell? That's so cool. Personally, the idea of this I think is amazing. I haven't really heard that type of idea before, like the Pokemon adjusting to the climate, you know, from a whole other region, not just like the weather, but just the raw climate of the region. That is so cool! That's so cool. So, as you guys can see, so far we have Alolan, Sandshrew, Sandslash, Vulpix, Ninetales, and of course, Executor. You know what? First things first, I gotta start with Executor. This thing is hilarious, and I love it so much. This Pokemon is just phenomenal. I love it. I love it so much. It's turning into a fucking palm tree, and it is a grass dragon type. That is like the best thing ever. I love it. I don't care how many memes there are of it. I love the memes. I love Executor. I love Alolan Executor. That is just amazing. Just look at it. It's a palm tree now. It's so cool. This is hilarious. Anyway, with that, the other Alolan Pokemon that we have, like I said, Vulpix and Ninetales. Vulpix is Ice, and then Ninetales is Ice and Fairy. I love the Ice and Fairy combo. Great combo. Love the design. It kind of matches with it. Looks all majestic and stuff, and, I mean, crazy. I guess, I haven't really looked too in-depth on the map, but we're gonna have some type of icy, snowy area. I guess because of the altitude or something. I don't know, man. We're gonna have mountains or some shit. I don't know. I haven't seen the map of Alola for a little bit, so like actually like in-depth looking at it. So yeah, we're gonna have some fucking ice types. We're gonna have Vulpix and Ninetales be ice. That's like crazy cool. I love it. Just look at it. That does not seem like something, honestly, that they would have done. Seems like so out of just left field that they wouldn't do it, but shit, they did. Like, this could have been the trailer just alone, just this, because it's just that crazy, but nah, they're like, fuck no, we're gonna introduce a bunch of fucking shit. And I guess just a side note, if I'm just gonna interject this in the middle of this little conversation about the Alola Forms, our next bit of info is going to be August 12th, so keep your eyes peeled. A couple weeks we'll have that. Anyway, with that, we also have Sandshrew and Sandslash, both Ice and Steel types. Very cool! Ice Steel, I mean, they're gonna get destroyed by like fighting type moves and fire type moves like really badly, but that's still cool. I mean, it's a cool combo, and just, I don't know what else to say, it's just cool. It's like, shit, that's a Sandshrew. I mean, it's more like a snowball now, but it's cool. It's like it has a fucking igloo on its back, like, I don't know. It's just cool. I like it. I dig it. Not bad. Just good on you. Good on you, Game Freak, and, you know, all the other developers and crap. So, with that, let's go on to some new Pokemon that we have. We have Gumshoes. I'm gonna go through these rather quick because we just have so goddamn many. This is the evolution of Yungoos, if you guys remember that. I dig it. It's a little bit of, it's really like a playoff of, like, Furt, except just a lot, like, hungrier, and I guess hangrier would be the correct terminology. I like it. I dig it. It looks cool. It looks menacing. I would use one. Definitely would like to sometime in the playthrough. Just the only problem is I'm gonna have so many Pokemon that I want to use. I'm not gonna have the chance to use all of them. With that being said, I apologize, by the way. I'm looking through the new Pokemon list. I've missed out on a few news videos, and that is my bad. But as long as I have the time and I'm able to, like, hey, I'm all down. So with that, Mudbray. Mudbray. That is the pre-evolution of Mudsdale. And, you know, yeah, nothing crazy, but it's cool, I guess. Not even that bad. And what else do we have? We have Minior. Minior looks cool. It's a rock flying type. Not too bad. I don't even know if we have a rock flying type. I guess we do. We have Archeops. That's one. But yeah, this is a thingy. It's all pointy and crap. I don't know what else to say. It looks cool, right? We have that. We have Formantis and Lurantis. I am also a fan of that. I mean, nothing crazy. It's, you know, grass type, but it looks cool. I like it. They're keeping the designs fresh, and I like that. I don't really have any other crazy thoughts about them, to be honest. It's just a lot being thrown at my face right now, so, you know, with that, yeah. We also have Oricorio, and this is going to be another kind of a form change Pokemon. So this is going to be, this actually can have 4 different forms based off of which island, which part of the region that you are in. So in addition to the flying type, which we'll always have because it's a bird, you'll switch between fire, electric, ghost, and psychic. Very cool, very different combos there, and I dig it. I like it a lot. And, you know, a lot of forms, usually, they're tacky, in my opinion. They're not the most creative, they're kind of just, like, forced. Honestly, a lot of these form changes and, like, extra little terminologies and technicalities that they're throwing in to this game, a lot of them, a few of them I'm not the hugest fans of, but, like, a lot of them I like, and I feel like they're not too forced. They're not that tacky. It feels like it's part of the game. It feels like it's part of the mood, the culture, and everything. It really matches what you're playing, and, like, this bird, like, you could really fuck up a form change. Like, just make it seem, like, stupid. This, actually, I like. It's cool. It's a little creative. Nothing crazy groundbreaking, but it's cool. I like it. Anyway, with that, those are our new Pokemon. All the abilities and crap you can check out. Just check stuff and things. There's a lot of information. So with that, we have another crazy big new thing. This, I have no idea if this is completely replacing the gym format. You know, you go, you collect 8 badges, beat the Elite Four, champion, all that good stuff. I don't know how this is going to work. This may be supplemental to the gym badge normal system, or maybe just completely replacing it. According to PokeJungle, this seems to be a replacement for gyms. According to Surby, they're kind of dancing around that because there's no confirmation of that. So we don't really know if this is in replacement of gyms for this generation, for these 2 games, but it looks possibly like it could be, and I think that would be pretty cool. Change it up and keep it some type of a, you know, collector adventuring format without getting too crazy complicated. With that, it's gonna sound a little complicated, but it's really not that bad. This is called the Rite of Island Challenge. So you travel across the Alola region and you beat all these different challenges and stuff. So each challenge has 3 trials. So you have the Island Challenge trial, which has to do with actually not battling, but it's just knowledge, just what do you know. It's like a kind of a quiz, a mind test. Don't really know specifics, but for the Island Challenge trials, it's gonna be like a quizzy kind of format-ish, kind of, sort of. Yeah. From there, you have the Totem Pokemon. After you do that, the quiz thingy-mabobber, you will run across a Totem Pokemon. So it's going to be one powerful, wild Pokemon, I guess you could call it, which can call down weaker Pokemon that are possibly pre-evolutions of it, or I guess maybe just similar species. With that being said, that's all that there really is to say about Totem Pokemon. Once you beat the Totem Pokemon, then you will have the Grand Trial, which will have you battle the Kahuna of the island. So after you beat him, then you will have kind of had the recognition of clearing the trials on that island. So it's a little bit, it's hard to explain because we only have bits and pieces of it, but the bottom line of it is this. You can think of each island similar to that of a badge. So every island has tasks for you to do, just like a gym. You have to go through the puzzle and beat the gym leader. So for an island, you have to do the Island Challenge, which is like a quiz kind of format. Then you have the Totem Pokemon, which is like a strong wild Pokemon that's a little bit more symbolic. Then you have the Grand Trials, which is like kind of like the, you know, all or nothing kind of gym battle sort of a thing. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. You can watch the trailer. Hopefully it'll be a little more clear down there. But that's the information. I'm kind of taking bits and pieces of this from Cerebi and PokeJungle, how they deciphered it. And that's that pretty much. We have other trial captains, and those are all listed down below. They all have their own specialty and typings, just like gym leaders. With that being said, we also have Z-moves. Yeah, like another new battle format thingy. Like, what the hell? This is so much information. This is like game-changing, literally. With that, Z-moves are, it seems to be the replacement for Mega Evolutions for this generation. Will there be Mega Evolutions, you know, the ones that already existed? I don't see why not. But I do not think there will be new Mega Evolutions. I think that we're done with Mega Evolution, which I don't really love. Mega Evolution was really awesome and really smart on their part. But I guess not right now. Not right now. They're like, nah, we're doing Z moves. Z moves, in my opinion, aren't the best compared to Mega Evolution, but I'm sure it'll grow on me, and it does add a whole new aspect to the battling format, which I guess is cool. That changes it up a little bit, but, you know, yeah. Either way, I should probably explain this to you guys. So, the way that it works is pretty much you have this thing on your wrist, which is just like the Mega Evolution thingy when you use that. In this case, you don't Mega Evolve the Pokemon, you use a really, really powerful move. So, this can be used once a battle. Once a battle, you can use a Z move, and also, they need to know the move itself. Like, you can't just, like, press a button as, like, a default option to use the move. With that, there is going to be a Z move for every type, and to know that Z move, you need to know another normal move of that type. So if you want to learn Gigavolt Havoc, which is the electric type of Z move, you need to know, like, Thunderbolt as well. So, interesting mechanic. It's, they also need to be holding an item, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. The Pokemon needs to be holding an item to actually make use of that. So it's kind of like a Mega Stone, except it's called a Z Crystal. So it's interesting. I don't know what else to say about it. The Z Crystals, by the way, are for each type. So there'll be like an electric type Z Crystal, and, you know, yeah, you can use the same one for a Pikachu as you would an Electivire, you know? So, interesting. I don't know if I love it. There's a whole bunch of moves for every type, and you can see what we already have in the description below. But, yeah, this is probably my least favorite of everything. You know, everything else is pretty cool so far. The Z moves I'm on the fence about just because I love Mega Evolution. It's so cool. But I guess we're done with that. With that being said, we have another new feature functionality thingy, and it is PokeRide. PokeRide is a new transportation method that allows you to travel on Pokemon, which is awesome. So, like, in addition to, like, using Fly and Surf and all that, I guess that's reduced HMs, which is pretty awesome, actually. But so far, what we saw in the trailer is Charizard, Mudsdale, Sharpedo, and Tauros. And who knows how many more that they will have. This is so cool. We've seen similar things like in, you know, X and Y, you got to ride Mamoswine, and in Oras, you got to ride on Latios and Latias, and that was so cool. And I really see them expanding on this in this game, and I think that is so awesome. They have Charizard, they're not forgetting about the old Pokemon, you have Sharpedo, you have so many cool Pokemon that they could do it with, and I'm really excited to see what they will end up, you know, allowing us to ride on. And so far, just that small roster that we already have is just awesome. And also, like I said, I think this could mean the reduced usage of HMs, which we've already seen quite a bit of in these last few generations. So that is always good to see. With that, holy shit, this is the longest just straight up news video that I've ever made, because there is just so many new things. We've had new Pokemon, we've had the Alola Forms, we've had PokeRide, the Island Challenge, the Z moves, absolutely insane, and they're throwing so much information at us, and it really just shows how much is in this game. And honestly, I really think that there's a lot that they're not showing us. That's why they're showing us as much as they are, because they have so much left. They have so much stuff that they've produced and added that they're leaking out a lot of it because they just have so much. They have so much, and we've seen so much with this game. What I'm saying isn't really making a whole lot of sense, but you guys get what I'm saying, I hope, because they just have so much new features and functionality and Pokemon and forms and blah blah blah. They have so much new stuff in this game, and they're just sharing so much of it because they just have so much to share. It's a very substantial game so far, and I don't know what I'm trying to get across anymore, but either way, very cool, very exciting stuff. This trailer has been insane. We still have months before the game. We have like 4 months. That is fucking insane how much information that we have and how much is left to come. Anyway, August 12th, guys, that's when more information is coming out. And with that, if anyone is still watching to this point, go ahead and comment. Comment in the comment section below so I know who the hell is watching this far. Go ahead and to Pinecone, yeah. Type Pinecone in the comment section. And with that, we'll have a stream later tonight and another video. This day's crazy for the channel right now, but this was an important video to put up, and we're going on like 15 minutes for a goddamn news video because we have so much stuff. So with that, I'm gonna stop rambling, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.